Man City and Liverpool all.
Of another play.
Can go and impress this huge travelling contingent.
Mbabu, who had 4 years pretty much in the Premier League these days.
He just did enough, Danny Rose.
Tactical approach recently.
Yeah, if I look at it,
he thinks they can nick the ball off.
Southgate walks toward.
Who goes again and looks to chip it, and very nearly chipped it in.
To plan, but you're right.
This is the earlier one over Sommer.
Not usual. You look at that space to the right of the goalkeeper, or left.
Xhaka. Shaqiri, the flag is up and picked it up to make the save.
Trying to play out Switzerland.
Mind you, he's done that to a few goalkeepers. In the semi-final, Shaqiri can line one up here, and then it just ran too far ahead of him. And Mbabu with a cross.
We're fixed on that 5-3-2 system they played.
But for last, maybe.
That's where you get sometimes in football. You have one bad result, and all of a sudden the system goes. Some of the players
don't have the losing semi-finalists don't play each other. But as Ali tries to power on.
Where is he at now in terms of his career and also with England?
The back three for Petkovic. Well, it doesn't get there, and from Freuler.
Well, it's far too easy. A straight ball from the centre back right.
In the end, it's almost by Sterling leads to a foul. Listen, I can ask you this as an out.
Really good centre backs to be able to defend one-on-one.
Breaks for Kane, and Sterling was a great chance, and Babu will clear.
He's in a good position. It eventually works its way across. Harry Kane does brilliantly. It's a brilliant chance. There's two things. One, has to have mistakes in the sort of latter parts of the game.
Seferovic and Pickford will come and pick this up. Possession in their own half.
Well, it was Eric Dyer. We talked a lot about the midfield players in that.
England again get in, been fouled.
Well, they both went in.
Doesn't he, from Manchester City? He usually finishes it with his right foot. He's got time and the shape.
And that far corner is the most inviting, the most likely to.
Today, as it will be for the team that's got the ball, wanting to pass the ball from the back. Quick that time.
His team losing the Champions League finally come up at Southgate the night before, or the Wednesday night before the game against Holland the night we talked about how.
Delph. Oh, Rose has got to scurry.
Two-footed. You know, one-footed, then you're always.
Actually.
Yeah, that's one that I can understand. Very different than the Fabian Delph one.
Two nations, the opening game of Euro '96 in England. Seferovic, Rodriguez, Xhaka. Can hit them better than that. And they're getting numbers in the middle.
The lunging in front of him, which maybe puts him up, but I think he misses it. He does. Under Arnold, what a delivery. Maybe just offside Raheem Sterling. No rotation. And then obviously then it did happen that they made mistakes and through midfield were not there. And yes, but not for the longer term in terms of how England win a tournament.
Alexander gets his cross in this time, and Dele Alli can't keep the header down. The service was excellent again. The finish wasn't.
Just the finishing. What a cross. What a run.
But that's why you have Dele Alli in the team, isn't it? For those kind of runs. That's how England, Gareth Southgate will be sad for. He delayed it, but certainly an opening for Seferovic in the end.
I think it was Danny Rose, was it in the end, or was it Harry Maguire? Harry Maguire. He tried to play offside. I'm not sure what he was doing, and from that moment on, England were always
Danny Rose. And Kane.
Yeah, the centre-back holds his ground. I'm not sure that is a foul.
Fingertip onto the crossbar. Other chances have followed. In this playoff for the bronze medals. At half-time in Guimarães, it's Switzerland 0, England 0.
30. And the second half in Guimarães comes next. Can England finish their season with a victory? They've had the better of it in the first half against Switzerland.
Wishing they were. Kyle Walker to be coming on sooner. World Cup win of 1966. Almost 400 players have made their England debut. I think that Gareth Southgate riposte to that. Here's Freuler, and he let fly here under challenge.
And that back line.
The rest of his career.
It's the right type of area to win the ball back. Dele Alli. Let this play out.
And Babu.
When I was coaching with England, where the FA at the time
recognising the danger, and Victor will be able to come and Alexander-Arnold curling one towards Harry Kane, who's up.
Type of area and put it on a sixpence. He knows he's only got one player in the box that he can hit that's actually going to score a goal, and that's Harry Kane. And he's mad.
David Beckham comparison that we heard at half-time.
I do remember.
Here's Danny Rose at the gallop.
Rose, Shaw. We talk about delivery. Wonderful delivery from Danny Rose. Nightmare for defenders. It's a great save. Little touch by the goalkeeper.
That's two. That's the only clears as far as Rose, who can put it in again. Sterling. Maguire coming around the back. There's a magnificent ball. Shaqiri. Xhaka! And it's Pickford Stone.
Well, Shaqiri does well, because it looks like he's got an inviting pass to the near foot. He doesn't, he just pulls it back behind the England defenders. It's a good
quick throw. Good movement by Shaqiri.
He was sleeping on that. Raheem Sterling tries to hand over to Danny Rose, but not really the communication.
Rodriguez again. And here's Freuler.
Just getting in a couple of times in down the channels along.
7:30. Sky Sports football and Sky Sports main event. It certainly isn't. On to Zakaria and Switzerland with a bit of momentum in this attack. Pickford off on their holidays with the third place secured, and the chance now maybe to do it from Alexander-Arnold.
And you want on the ball in the area you want him. You see Harry Kane.
Well, his header was a straightforward one, but it's a decent one because it's a run to Kane, trying to get the better.
He tries to nutmeg.
I think one thing they could do is... How long do you think? That doesn't suggest a change of shape, does it? Kane's touch, and it's Dele Alli, and it's Raheem Sterling coming into the middle. He's not picked up. And it's not been his day in front of...
Brilliant run. It's Manchester City type goal where he just...
Knocked over, but Kane picked up the ball, and it's in towards...
It's wonderful. Alexander-Arnold again.
They're certainly going to get a review. Clear and obvious has got to be...
He should have just scored, really.
Again, mindful of the fact, of course, we forget. Funny enough, he's given the arm. Delph and England want the winner here. At the back post, here he comes. Get it across the face of goal, that will be the target, but he couldn't manage. Ali, against the bar, and turned in from right on the line by Callum Wilson. The predatory instincts of the substitute, the Bournemouth man, and England have fashioned a chance that they have.
Was Callum Wilson maybe high foot?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the way he put the ball in the net.
No.
But if this is going to happen with VAR, with every bit of contact...
Yeah, and Walker and Alexander-Arnold have switched. He found himself on that left.
Sterling.
Just couldn't wrap his foot around it.
Extra time, we'll have a short break, and we'll be back for the extra period. Gary, you made a good point, and when we were off air in this break, that
early on in the game, Harry Maguire in the second half as well, where they've played out from the back at times where they've been under pressure.
Regard to Alexander-Arnold, 3 in the box, and in it goes.
It's a more difficult one, I think, this one for Raheem Sterling, in the sense it's bounced
it in.
It's amazing, it really is. Raheem Sterling.
It's his corner. In towards
the big man across the near post, take the goalkeeper away.
Through the middle. And Sterling, can he get one right?
For one touch.
The header. In by Alexander-Arnold. There's a great save by Sommer.
Corners, just like an in-swinging free kick this time. 3 players in the box. Dele Alli doing well again to get up early. Brilliant lead.
Time in extra time, we're still waiting. A few text messages flying about prior to the game. Here comes the Gomez. Long throw again. And Sommer just... Here's Barkley. But Alexander-Arnold, England are in here.
You've got Sancho behind him and he just underhits it a little bit, and I think he's just got to try and get it past into Raheem Sterling. See Sterling there.
It's a position of maximum opportunity, but being offside is not that. Into that area. Not directly anyway. Alexander-Arnold. That should be the goalkeeper's.
Chipped in the first half off.
Still going. Raheem Sterling still going. Now, where was that? Another change in the legislation. If the wall has more than 3 players in it.
Don't usually see him take these type of dead balls.
2 penalties. We'll be back to the penalty. A long time coming. Harry Maguire didn't penalty. It's England's. It's Maguire's, and he slams it. Almost to put Zuber off. But
Pickford, no chance.
Gareth Southgate and his coaching team do a 3rd and 4th place. Barkley steps up. Lipanenka. He started his international career. Nerves put to the test here. And he passes.
Up next for England, Xhaka. 3 different takers than ones that took them last year in the tournament. So when you talk about what could England get, I have looked at.
Sancho. That's come to Trippier and Dyer. Eric Dyer. The England penalty takers. Hush from the England fans.
From the staff and the players who are on the bench down here, because they knew. They're just at the right height.
Jordan Pickford, slam.
And Frame is a big in terms of presence. You just look at him there, the goalkeeper.
It is. And scoring.
It is Eric Dyer now. Watch him, just goes to his left there. And
against Colombia. Goes the ball here. Into the back of...
Well, where's the player going to put it, Shuster?
Situation. Stuttering runner. And Pickford wins it for England. You can't deny the justice of it, but it's been the long haul.
Class today is a job well done.
It took the long game. It does end with a win. England beat Switzerland.